To the average person, this might just seem like a typical demon tattoo, but if you stare at it for a few seconds, you'll realize it actually hides a massive prison blueprint, which is the key to stopping Mike's escape. Once you clearly understand the structure of every part of the prison, the next step is to get the tools needed for the escape. Mike takes out a mirror, reflecting a string of reversed English letters. He copies them onto a piece of paper and, during yard time, discreetly feels around the bench until he finds the right type of bolt. Mike stops in his tracks. Before he was imprisoned, Mike had already researched that this type of bolt, in terms of material and diameter, is perfect for crafting an essential escape tool. It's used on the yard benches. Mike takes a coin and starts his operation calmly. But just then, the love-hate psychopath killer T-Bag and his sidekick come walking over. It turns out Mike is sitting right in T-Bag's territory, but he doesn't ask Mike to get up. Instead, he gives Mike a lecherous look and tells him that if he holds onto his pocket, he guarantees no one in the prison will dare to bully him. Mike, being straight, decisively rejects him, which infuriates T-Bag, who angrily chases Mike off, leaving the exposed bolt behind. The next day, Mike returns during yard time and retrieves the bolt, but T-Bag sees him. With no choice, Mike hands the bolt over to him. When the guards come over, T-Bag pretends to stretch and passes the bolt to his sidekick, narrowly avoiding the guards' questioning. Meanwhile, a black and white gang war is brewing in the prison. The Black Gang and the White Gang are both waiting for the right moment to deliver a fatal blow to each other. T-Bag, a White Gang member, prepares for battle while Mike sneaks into his room to retrieve the stolen bolt. He is caught by T-Bag again, but Mike quickly approaches him without changing his expression. Their conversation is seen by the drug dealer across the way, Benjamin, who always thought Mike was neutral, which is why he agreed to help him get drugs. Until Mike joined the White Gang, Benjamin used the drugs he got to lure Mike into a secluded corner, and then several black guys rushed over to trap him. Despite Mike's repeated explanations, Benjamin couldn't believe him. "Since you've joined the enemy camp, you can forget about getting the drugs I got for you." Now it's completely over. Not only did he not get the bolt, but the drugs he was supposed to get are gone too. Even calm Mike feels anger. No matter how perfect his plan, people are unpredictable. In his cell, Mike ponders his next move when a headcount warning sounds from downstairs. At this moment, a white man signals and leaves the confrontation. Mike realizes this signals the start of the Black and White Gang war. As expected, the prisoners swarm and fight. Innocent Mike is thrown down the stairs, while T-Bag's sidekick rushes at him. He's always been bothered by the handsome Mike, fearing his status with T-Bag is at risk. He grabs a bolt and attacks his rival, but being small, he can't compete with Mike. Mike successfully subdues him and snatches the bolt. Just as the sidekick is about to attack again, a black guy steps in front of him. After a few hits, the sidekick collapses into Mike's arms. T-Bag witnesses this again, believing Mike delivered the fatal blow. Heartbroken, T-Bag rushes forward to kill him. Mike doesn't have time to explain and quickly escapes back to his cell in the smoke bombs released by the guards. Although he got the bolt, he has now completely offended T-Bag.